It's November 21st, 2023, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and I don't like how this looks either, but I'm lazy, so you get what you get. On Monday, President Biden said he believes he is close to a deal to release more than 200 hostages being held by Hamas in Gaza. But Biden also believes Britney Spears is on tour in Brazil right now, so take that for what it's worth. In Congress last week, Tim Burchett of Tennessee accused former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy of shoving him. New York's George Santos was accused of spending campaign funds on designer clothes, Botox, and OnlyFans. Kentucky's James Comer got into a heated exchange and called Florida's Jared Moskowitz a smurf. And Oklahoma's Mark Wayne Mullen challenged the Teamsters president to a brawl. All this coming from the Senate and House of Representatives, more like the Waffle House of Representatives. How about that? Screenwriters have even more reason to be concerned. OpenAI, the private AI research company responsible for ChatGPT, is actively writing its own blockbuster drama in real time. In only a weekend, they managed to create more plot twists than a season finale of your favorite daytime soap opera. Beloved CEO terminated, co-founder quits, staff ultimatums, whispers of executive comebacks, and unexpected hiring, and overall board befuddlement. Catch it all on this season's finale of As the Language Model Churns. All of that to say that it was a busy weekend for Sam Altman. When asked who'll replace Sam Altman as CEO of OpenAI, ChatGPT replied, Alt Salmon. But don't feel sorry for Sam Altman, because he was immediately picked up by Microsoft to lead their AI research team. When a billion-dollar company closes one door, a trillion-dollar company opens another. In May, Altman signed a letter with other AI scientists warning the world that AI poses a societal scale risk equal to pandemics and nuclear war, and that one day AI will undoubtedly kill all of mankind. Until then, he wants everyone to use AI so he can continue to make millions. Speaking of gazillionaires, tech billionaire and imitation James Bond villain Elon Musk jumped into the deep end of the anti-Semitic pool when he validated a social media user who accused Jews of hating white people. Now, it's no secret, Musk wants to turn Tesla into America's greatest automaker, but there are better and much less offensive ways to be the next Henry Ford. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg announced that this Thanksgiving will see a record number of people traveling by plane and automobile, but a significant drop in people traveling by carriages. Reports are saying that your Thanksgiving dinner will cost you less to prepare this year than last year. All thanks to your overweight, roll hog and gravy guzzling grandma kicking the bucket. A Taylor Swift-themed cruise is said to set sail in 2024. Swifties everywhere are praising Taylor for putting the ocean on the map. Gwyneth Paltrow's ski accident trial has been turned into a London cabaret musical, Gwyneth Goes Skiing. Not to be outdone, coming to Broadway this season, reprising his role as Sweeney Todd, O.J. Simpson, and the role of a lifetime, Phil Spector in A Hedwig and the Angry Itch. Laura Trump, wife of Eric Trump, claimed Spotify was suppressing the release of her second single, a cover of Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down. After approving its release over the weekend, fans rushed to Spotify to listen, only to wish this time that she would have indeed backed down. In memoriam, Snoop Dogg says he has given up smoking weed, and potheads everywhere were sullen at hearing the news. When reached for comment, Snoop responded, "Please respect my privacy at this time." The funeral will be held at Strawberry Fields. The service will start at 4:20 and will be concluded with a 21 blunt salute. Snacks will be provided. Pop star Shakira agreed to a plea deal in her tax fraud trial in Spain and admits she failed to pay the Spanish government nearly $16 million in taxes. Or as she put it, "My hips don't lie and also don't pay taxes." My hips also don't lie. So when I ask you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, you know it's coming from a place of truth, from between my hips. We are trying to get to 1,111 subscribers by the end of this, the 11th month. So turn yourself up to 11 and please help us out. And that is this week's gratuitous plug. Patek Philippe and Rolex have both reported that watch sales have drastically declined. Well, that's not surprising when everyone now checks what time it is with the doomsday clock. Napoleon's 19th century hat has sold for 1.9 million euros, or $2.1 million US dollars at a Paris auction. An anonymous source stated that Jeff Bezos was spotted on his yacht in the Mediterranean wearing the hat and yelling, "Who's the emperor now?" and "Suck it, Musk." It's my Jeff Bezos impression. I think it's fairly spot on. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes admits he's worn the same pair of underwear for every game since he joined the Chiefs. He says as long as he keeps winning games, he'll keep the superstition going. But when I do it, I'm considered gross and lazy and disgusting. A research paper published in the Journal of the American Medical Association Internal Medicine, or JAMA-IM, reports that men's life expectancy is 6 years shorter than women's, which is why men get paid more than women.
You need to leave!
No, I don't. This is my house. A bull moose, not that one, interrupted a police roll call in Anchorage, Alaska after trying to break in through the windows. A spokesperson for the moose said he was looking for work after being fired as a child actor from the Captain Kangaroo show 46 years ago. Captain Kangaroo was unavailable for comment because he's dead. And so is Mr. Green Jeans. Speaking of children, the number of toys that spy on kids is increasing, according to the Trouble in Toyland 2023 report published by the PERG Education Fund. Come on, back in my day, toys could injure, maim, and disfigure kids. Spying is the least of their problems. Remember lawn darts? Also, Trouble in Toyland was the title of our controversial sketch show that was banned from Sketchworks many, many, many years ago. Babs is still pissed about that. New York's Attorney General has sued Pepsi, accusing the company of harming the environment with its single-use plastic packaging. But we all know that no one has used more single-use plastic packaging than Coke. And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We will be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me, and say Happy Thanksgiving to yourself for me.
Just to get here, Liberty and Bell had to beat some tough odds in competition. They had to work hard to show patience and be willing to travel over 1,000 miles. You could say even this harder than getting a ticket to the Renaissance tour or Britney's tour. She's down in, it's kind of warm in Brazil right now.